Zoo has a showcase of attractions in every cage, but it also has a Hollywood-style comedy improv stage show, including one this Thursday night. And that takes animal research to a very funny level.
How long is my tendril? Baby, they're a meter! Yeah!
This is the type of monkeying around at a zoo you would never expect, but you get it in Santa Barbara.
We're the only zoo on the planet that does anything quite like this.
That's what we do, mate. Oh, it's going to be a
Live improvisational comedy linked to presentations by scientists was a little out of the box or out of the cage thinking. The first show of what's called IMPROVology was 2 years ago. Each segment of the show starts with a 2-minute tech talk.
And then the comedians will take whatever that scientist had talked about and turn it into a song or a story or how Shakespeare might do it. I didn't know if anybody would show up, and we had a full house of 120 people for the first evening, and we've been doing it a few times a year ever since then.
The zoo certainly gets visitors year-round from throughout the world, but the education around the grounds is now supported by a stage show.
We also will sometimes bring the scientists up on stage as well, and if you've never seen a PhD perform improvisational comedy for the first time, you're in for a treat.
The famous California condor was the topic of one show recently, and the researcher gave a day-in-the-life synopsis to kick off the presentation.
Well, then they turned it into a Jane Austen scene that was absolutely brilliant. People were falling out of their chairs, and the evening was a home run. We ran almost 100 minutes with no intermission. Nobody even left to go to the bathroom.
The improv team is a showcase of major TV and stage talent. They come up from Hollywood.
These are some of the best improvisational comedians working on the planet. They're all based out of LA, and we're lucky that Santa Barbara is so close to all of this creative talent. People say I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. And again, the biggest treat for me is we have people from ages 9 to 99.
All right, both Alan and I have attended this show. The tickets are available on the zoo's website, and it's like Vegas or Hollywood or New York style comedy right here in Santa Barbara. You'll have a good time if you go Thursday night.